Okay, everybody, here we go. It's me, Gregory Mannarino, Wednesday, January 8th, 2025 pre-market report. We got a problem, and most of you already know what I'm talking about. Let me show you a headline real quick. I'm unable to print stuff out because of this internet issue that I got. So I'm just going to show you a snapshot I took off of my phone. Can you guys and girls see that? Bonds flashing red. You and I are not the only one paying attention to this. We got the MMRI, the Mannarino Market Risk Indicator, again, free to everybody. Link in the description of this video. Sitting at 319.9. This is a record. And that tells me that we got a problem here, honestly. Now, we got, interestingly enough, usually bad economic news is enough to nudge this market higher. Well, we got an abysmal jobs report number this morning. On top of that, we got Fed President Waller, whatever it is, another creature, a subhuman entity here, promising us multiple rate cuts moving forward. That was not even enough, at least so far, to turn this around. This generally that's what they do, but trust me on this one. The Fed watches the bond market. Obviously, they're in here, they're rigging it, they're buying it all. They're watching the markets. They float out this creature or that creature to try to jawbone the market back, and it's just not working here. And then you got, now look, I'm not, for those of you that are overly sensitive here, I'm not putting down Trump. He made a couple of comments that might have shook up the market. He issued an ultimatum to Hamas saying that if the Israeli hostages are not released, this is the second time that he's done this, prior to his inauguration, all hell is going to break loose. He also said that, jokingly or not, I have no idea, maybe you guys and girls to tell me, that he would consider using force to take Greenland. Really? Honestly? It just seems almost bordering on insanity, but okay, what else would you expect? Look, so on the back of bad economic news, whatever came out of Trump's mouth here, please, you guys and girls, tell me this is just talk. It's rhetoric. We're not going to get a wider war. These threats about to Hamas, it's not real. What is it? Let me know, because I know, you guys and girls have your own perception of this. Tell me what I'm seeing or not seeing. Do you believe we're going to see a wider war, or these threats are just not going to materialize? The world is going to bow down to the illustrious Trump and release the hostages here, and there will not be a larger war. All right, let me know how you feel about that and the issue with Greenland being taken by force. It's incredible, right? It's just probably rhetoric, but anyway, that's what we got. It might be hitting, it might be rattling the markets a little bit here. We're getting a stronger dollar this morning. That knee-jerk, that's a fear trade. Is that off of what? What sparked that fear trade? I don't know how that's going to play out. The Fed may get in here and start buying more. I don't know. We'll have to see where this goes here. So look, the issue is pretty simple. As you and I have known for I don't know how freaking long now, the debt market is a time bomb. Is it about to go off? Look, man, it's anyone's guess right now. We don't know. It's all about what the Fed's going to do, what central banks are going to do. Are they going to get in here and start buying more debt or not? I really can't tell you anymore. We'll see where this goes moving forward. We have so many things coming together right now, so many facets to this, so many dynamics that are in play, and it really wouldn't take much to cause a complete absolute meltdown in the debt market. Speaking of that, BlackRock, BlackRock, they came out with a warning on the stock market saying that now Bitcoin has become some kind of a safe haven, and maybe that's the truth. I don't know, but they're warning that the stock market could potentially take a severe drop here. We heard the same thing from some of the freak out of the Federal Reserve. I can't remember its name. It's also not human. Just a couple of days ago, I think it was Monday, we had a warning from a Fed creature about a steep decline in the stock market. Imagine our shock here. Look, man, we got to be ready for anything here, people. You know that. Expect the unexpected. Nothing is what it seems to be. It's a world of a madness, a world that's gone completely mad. And who's paying for all the madness? Well, we the people of the world, not just of the United States, are paying for this. And I don't think we've even begun to pay. I think it's about to get, and it seems to be much worse. And I'm not just talking about a stinking stock market crash. I mean, that's what everyone is afraid of. And I understand whatever, your cash is in here, whatever. I started dabbling back in here on Friday. I mean, like, I read the comments. Oh, Greg is back in the market. I am not back in nothing. I started dabbling in here. I have maybe 10%, not even 10% of my full investment, which I was in last time, into this market right now. I have relatively almost nothing in the stock market right now on a relative basis here, people. Um, so look, I just wanted to get in here and see what's going to happen, and we'll see. I don't really care. This is play money to me. I don't care. If you can never put money in the market that you can't afford to lose, I can well afford to lose every single dime that I've just put back in here. It wouldn't even touch the profits that I've made in this market in the last 7.5 years. This is just play money here. And like I said, I'm willing to accept the fact that I might have gotten this completely wrong. And judging or gauging from the debt market, things are not looking good. They are not looking good. But we're going to, look, man, we're going to keep our chin up. We're going to pay attention to what's going on here. This morning, as I said, the setup appears to be a fear trade. Now, as I said, I don't know if some of this was triggered by Trump's ultimatum to Hamas, or stating that he would consider using force to take Greenland. I mean, I don't know, man. It sounds kind of insane to me. But you guys and girls, let me know where I got that wrong, because I know I'm going to hear it. Oh, Trump doesn't mean what he says. He just likes to fly off at the mouth. Maybe that's true, but it's enough. What comes out of the mouth of a prospective president can shake the markets. Doesn't take much, honestly. And the real question is the Fed done? I mean, here's the question of the morning, and I want to hear from you guys and girls. Are you ready for the question of the morning? Do you think, or do you believe, that the Fed is done now? They're going to allow the system to implode on itself, because that's really the only thing that's keeping this market propped up, is the promise of easy money. That's it. There's no connection to reality here. None of the economy, it's over. It's dead and it's buried, not just here in the United States, but around the entire world. It's easy money that's been propping up the markets, pushing wealth up to the 1% and 2%ers. Are they done? I don't know. I really don't know. Dependency is the name of the game. And have they created enough dependency or slaves to the current system as we're being pushed into, or thrust into, this new system? BlackRock thinks so. BlackRock's telling you to buy Bitcoin here and maybe be careful in the market, maybe even get out. Look, man, we have information coming from every angle. But we got to look at this thing from our own perspective. We got to sit back. We got to take it in and understand. Look, it's too simple to understand that we're never going to change our own perspective in betting against a system that is holding hard assets. Still, silver remains my most favorite asset of all time. Commodities, of course. Again, the entire dynamics here have skewed this system into a yet to be defined entity of risk. And that's a problem. And this has been all engineered, honestly, by artificially suppressed rates and currency purchasing power destruction. And I'm telling you right here and right now, again, for the upteenth freaking time, that we haven't seen anything yet. Not just your step out of your United States box for a moment. This is a worldwide phenomenon. And you don't believe me? Ask other people who follow this blog. This is a worldwide blog here. There are people from everywhere. Talk to your friends. They're your friends in Europe. Reach out to them. Hey, is what Greg's saying the truth? Or is what Greg's saying is just completely false? Doesn't have any bearing on reality? Anyway, look, what can we take away from this morning's video? There is fear right now in this market. And we have a sell-off in the debt market, which should raise your eyebrows. The MMRI at a record high. This is a problem here. And everything is teetering on the edge right now. And it's all 100% dependent on action here in the debt market. Again, what did the Fed do? They floated Waller out. Waller, don't worry, more rate cuts are coming. Do you see what they do? It doesn't seem to be working yet. Trading doesn't start for 35 minutes from the time I am doing this video blog. But I guess we're going to see. We'll see what happens here, people. But let's just remain steadfast, raising our awareness as to what's happening here. what will obviously potentially happen moving forward with regard to the debt market. It's a time bomb. I don't know another way to put it. Um, and again, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Trump's ultimatum to Hamas? Is that his obviously has unwavering support for Israel? Whatever your perspective on that is, you're entitled to it. Um, do you believe that that threat is real? In other words, if Hamas does not release these hostages, we're gonna, as Trump said, all hell is going to be unleashed on Hamas, like Israel hasn't done that already. Okay, but whatever. And then with regard to Trump's, I mean, I don't even know what to make of it. Take Greenland by force. Interesting. Let me know what you think about these things. Again, I'm not putting anybody down. For those of you that are overly sensitive, I just want you guys and girls to educate me, all right? This is a family here, all right? We all learn from each other, you understand? All right, look, that's kind of it. That's where we're at right now. This terrible jobs number this morning. That was not enough to put a boost behind the market. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the Fed gets in here or not. And that's another, that's like I said, what is the question? There are several questions this morning. Is the Fed done? Do you believe the Fed is done buying debt, or have they just begun? I guess that's really the question, right? This guy loves you from the heart. I mean that with all I got. I will see you later, 4 or 5 p.m. Eastern for the, no, I might not be able to get a live stream out. If I can't get a live stream out because of this internet nonsense, I will put out a video for you anyway, just to bring everybody up to speed, even if I have to pre-record it like this one. I don't like doing these. I really enjoy doing the live streams with all of you. We get to jerk around and play with each other a little bit, and I don't mean, play with each other. With each other, because I'm a kind of a goofy guy from time to time. Love you all from the heart with all I got, and I'll see you later.